Warning, I, Dan Langs, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Wow, I gotta say, we are making some really great progress towards transforming Danville into a 2017 Minecraft city. This is 5 episodes of completion so far on the Danville upgrade series. We have 2 houses on this block, fully upgraded. We have my personal favorite so far, the modern house over there. And of course, off in the distance, you can just barely see it, we have the wooden house from episode 4. And then last episode's glowstone bar and grill off in the distance as well. So, I gotta say, the Danville series is really transforming this world and making it look a lot better, and I couldn't be happier about it. So, without further ado, guys, let's get started with today's upgrade. Alright, everybody, so for today's Danville upgrade, we're going to be taking a look at this really small, very humble abode that I built back in middle of 2013, towards the midway point in the Danville building cycle. And this was supposed to be some sort of like New England style cottage in a way. You know, there's like the main part of the house connected to a garage with an awning. So again, very humble, not very large build, but it's definitely something that could use you know, a refurbish here. It's the roof design is severely outdated, I would say, with the snow used as the borders, which is something that I would never do in this day and age. And also just some of the way the windows are laid out, kind of unprofessional in terms of how I would do things now. You know, like for example, the bottom windows have the shutters with the trapdoors, and the top ones have the shutters with the snow. So we'll probably mix that up a little bit in the revamp. But let's go ahead and take a look at the interior and see what we need to change in here. This is probably going to be a complete overhaul. So I'll try to keep everything positioned the same. So I'll keep the staircase over here, and I'll keep the kitchen over here. And I think I might try to move the living room over in this space in front of the fireplace if I can. I'm going to definitely try to keep the fireplace. For the second floor here, we have a little hallway, and got a couple of rooms in here. We have one bedroom in here. We have an enchantment table room, which really, again, that's more survival. This was back when I was really just filling in interiors with survival stuff. We have 2 bedrooms, so I'll try to fit 2 bedrooms on the second floor, try to get some bathrooms up here as well, and actually make it look like a legitimate creative mode interior. So let's take a look back outside here one last time before we get started building. I think I'm going to switch out the stone bricks for another block. I actually don't mind the stone bricks used as the walls, but I think I might use them as the roofing and then maybe use like gray clay or something like that as the walls instead. I'll make that decision when I get started, but I think this build, you know, it's a tiny little build, but I think I have you know, good potential here to do a really good job revamping this and also keeping the integrity of the build. So let's do it, guys. Let's go ahead and get started with the building. And with the power of magic, we have got ourselves a brand new build. Alright guys, so here is my upgraded version of this old New England style cottage. Think I nailed it this week again. Really like the way this turned out for the following reasons. One, the size and shape of the build is not changed very much. It's still very similar in size and in shape. It pretty much looks like the same house, just you know, with some upgraded textures and a little bit more detail added to it. And just kind of updated for today's, you know, Minecraft style. And that's really what I'm looking for when doing these upgrades. I don't want to do drastic overhauls. I want to keep to the spirit of the series to where, you know, it's still noticeable that it was the same house. It's just been, you know, revamped, right? The first couple ones that I did looked like completely different builds. And this one, you can definitely see the similarities to the original. And I think I nailed it with the last 2 episodes as well with that. So that's really what I'm going for, and that's why these smaller houses really help with me, you know, kind of coming up with designs that look similar. So as far as the exterior design, I decided to swap out the stone brick walls for some gray clay, like I said I was going to, and then I made the roof stone brick, which is really nice, stone brick stairs. I thought that turned out very well. And of course the garage has been updated. I decided to switch out the snow shutters for some cyan shutters. And one thing you might notice is some of the shutters have banners on them and some of them don't. I actually ran out of banners. I didn't realize there was a banner limit on console, but I ran out midway through this build. So
I might have to go back to some of the older builds in this world and delete the banners for future upgrades. That way we can actually utilize them. I placed some leaves along the sides of some of the houses for some vines, and also just spruced up the fireplace a little bit, made it look a little bit better. But everything looking better overall. The front of the house here has some sideways acacia wood, which is a block that I'm a huge fan of. Personally, I love acacia wood for some reason. I don't know. I think it's a fantastic block in the default. And that's kind of how it's looking, guys. So very happy with this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior and show you guys what I changed as well. So like I said, it's the layout of the house is fairly similar. The staircase is on the right side. If you go straight through, the kitchen is right here. I actually knocked this wall out and made the kitchen much larger, and then I moved the living space over here. So we got our couch, coffee table, and fireplace here on the main level of the house. And then this doorway, I should say, runs through here into the garage space. So connecting very nicely, very seamlessly. Let's check out what I did on the second floor as well. So up here, if you just climb the stairs, we have a small hallway which has 3 different rooms. First one here is the master bedroom. And we got some shelving here, and then a nice little TV with a table below it. And here is the master bed. Looks like the snow has melted a little bit on this. It's probably because of the light. Oh well, too bad. Let's go in here. This is the bathroom connected. It's got everything: shower, toilet, sink, the whole 9. In fact, I was able to squeeze 2 full bathrooms into this build, the second one being right here. It's actually the same exact bathroom layout. It's the same dimensions on the room. Same exact layout, so again, was able to squeeze 2 of them in. And then here is the second bedroom on the house, where the middle pillow also melted. So I wish I would have seen that earlier, but it's no big deal. So that is the interior of this week's upgrade, guys. The old New England style cottage has been revamped for 2017, and this was a smaller build. Still took me about 2 hours to upgrade it, but I think this one turned out fantastic this week. I absolutely love the way this one turned out. I think it's got a great color scheme. Very simple, but it works really nice. So that is this week's upgrade. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this week's upgrade. But before I wrap up the video, I just want to mention a couple things about the future of the series as well as next week's upgrade. First off, next week's upgrade is the house you're seeing right behind me. We're going to go big next week, and we are going to try to upgrade this really old modern mansion here. Second house I ever built on Danville. I think it's something that it still sits here, and it's honestly I don't even think it's that bad to this day, but I think that if I upgrade this thing, it could be potentially really cool. It's going to take me quite a bit of time to upgrade this one. Probably going to be about a 6-hour project, so I'm going to have to pace myself out this week, but I think I can get it done for you guys. So this is going to be next week's upgrade. And then a couple other things I wanted to mention about the upgrades. I know a lot of people are recommending that I do upgrades for like the Mediterranean mansion, the modern mansion near the lake, and other things like that. I just want to let it be known that some houses on this world just simply don't need to be upgraded. They're totally fine. I'm really focusing this series more on the houses that are like very, very outdated and really just are in desperate need of improvement. So for example, guys, something like this house right here, the Plantation Mansion, this is a house that, yeah, it could use a little bit of revamping, but overall, I think it stands the test of time and looks fine to this day. So this is not the type of build that I'm going to be looking to upgrade for this series. It's really going to be more houses. Let's give you guys an example. Really more houses like this one right here, where it just does not look very good, and I could make some modifications to it and actually make it look good in today's Minecraft. So that's really what I mean by this. So you don't expect to see builds, like the River Mansion upgraded, or other things like that, just because they don't need to be upgraded. So it's really going to be focused more on the builds that I really don't think are very good, is the whole point of this series. So I just wanted to, clarify that a little bit. We're going to stick to houses that, definitely need an upgrade, not necessarily ones that I could upgrade but don't need it. Ones that are in desperate need will be the ones that will be chosen. But next week's upgrade is right behind me, guys. It's going to be pretty intense. It's going to take me a long time to upgrade this thing, but I'm pretty excited about it. So guys, it's been Danlags. Thank you so much for watching this week's upgrade. Give this video 500 likes for next week's Modern Mansion upgrade. It's going to be a good one. And guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been Danlags. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.